and welcome to this video tutorial. I will create a virtual machine using the Azure portal. For this, we go to virtual machine, we click on add and then virtual machine. So the first thing is to choose the subscription. I will use the subscription Azure Heidelberg Azure, and I will use a resource group that I created, which is video tutorials. The resource group is a collection of resources, can be a virtual machine or machine learning service or other services, and a subscription can have multiple resource groups. Then we have to insert the virtual machine name. Let's say Heidelberg video. The region, I'm choosing Germany West Central, and availability zone, I will leave it no infrastructure redundancy required. The availability zone is for if the user wants that application will be available even if the Azure data center is not responding. I will choose first Windows Server image, and here for the size I will select the size. We can see here the CPU, the RAM, and the cost per hour. I will choose this one, it's a little bit cheaper. And here we have to insert the username. I say VM and creating a password. And here we can select if the user wants a public input port or not. For this tutorial I will set just now. Let's click on next. Here is for selecting the operating system disk type. It's better to use standard SSD because it's a little bit cheaper. Then click on next. By default, I will create a virtual network and subnet and a public IP. So just create now, review and create. Azure will take some minutes to validate the virtual machine, and after the validation we can click on create. We can see that the deployment is in progress. Okay, now the deployment is complete. Let's click on go to resource. We can see here an overview of the resource group, the operating system, the location. Okay, now let's start this virtual machine. For this we have to click on connect. We will connect with remote desktop. We have to download the remote desktop file. Connect. VM. And then click on yes. And here we are. This is the first virtual machine with Azure portal. Okay, now let's create a virtual machine, a Linux virtual machine.